Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got an exciting video for you. If you've ever wondered why some 2p coins are selling for thousands of dollars, yes, you heard me right, thousands of dollars, you're in the right place. After all, old is gold. The 1975 2p coin is part of the UK's decimalisation of the currency, replacing the old pre-decimal pennies. These coins were produced as part of a limited series with the new pence inscription. Fast forward to today, and they're one of the more collectible and valuable coins from this period. But here's the catch, the true value of these coins isn't just in the fact they're from 1975, it's the rarity and errors that can make them extremely valuable. Now, you might think, how much could a 2p coin really be worth? Well, in standard, uncirculated condition, the value might sit around £1 to £2, or about $1.50 to $2.50. But that's just the starting point. If you've got a 1975 2p coin with errors, that's where the money starts rolling in. And I'm not talking about just a few bucks extra. We're talking about huge amounts of money, potentially in the hundreds or thousands of dollars. So, what kind of errors are we talking about? The misstruck coins are goldmines for collectors. Some of the most valuable 1975 2p coins feature double strikes, where the design overlaps due to the coin being struck twice. Others feature off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing because the coin wasn't aligned correctly during production. And then you have misaligned dies, where the design is uneven and creates distorted images. Now, here's where things get really exciting. A 1975 2p coin with a major error can be worth anywhere from $200 to $2,000, yes, $2,000. Coins that have multiple errors or extremely rare flaws have sold at auction for crazy amounts. A double strike coin in good condition. That could easily fetch $500 to $1,500, or £400 to £1,200 in the UK. And that's just for one error. If you have a 1975 2p with a double strike or off-center strike, and it's in pristine condition, you could be looking at $1,000 to $5,000, yes, $5,000. I know, it sounds insane, but there are documented cases where rare misstruck 2p coins have sold for these amounts, especially if they have unique and identifiable flaws that collectors are looking for. Let me break it down for you with a few error types. Double strikes, when the coin gets struck twice, leading to overlapping designs. These are among the most valuable and can be worth $500 to $2,000, or £400 to £1,600. Off-center strikes, if the coin isn't aligned properly, the design might be incomplete. This type of error can fetch anywhere from $200 to $1,500, or £160 to £1,200. Weak strikes, coins with faint or incomplete designs can be valuable too, especially if they're in mint condition. These can go for $200 to $1,000, or £160 to £800. Misaligned dies, when the design is misaligned, creating uneven or partial images, these can be worth $500 to $2,500, or £400 to £2,000. Now, for the real jackpot, if you have one of these 1975 2p coins with multiple rare errors, or it's in uncirculated mint condition, you're looking at something even more valuable. We're talking $5,000 or more, or £4,000 to £5,000. These are extremely rare, but they do exist. And when they come up for auction, they often sell for eye-watering prices. Coins with major flaws or historically significant errors are exactly the kind of treasure collectors dream of finding. So, if you come across a 1975 2p coin, don't just write it off as pocket change. It could be worth a lot more than you think, especially if it has a rare error. Check your coins carefully, and if you find one that might be an error coin, get it appraised. You could be sitting on hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. The 1971 2p new pence coin. Why are these coins selling for thousands of pounds, and even dollars, on platforms like eBay? What key dates and errors make them stand out? Stick around as we explore the history and the hidden value of this rare coin, with some pieces reaching up to $18,000. The year 1971 marked a monumental shift in British currency. After centuries of using the pounds, shillings, and pence system, the UK introduced decimal currency, where 100 new pence made up £1. This change was massive, and it affected every coin in circulation. Now, when decimal currency was first introduced, the 2p coin, which was initially issued in the pre-decimal system, was redesigned to reflect the new system. The Royal Mint released a set of coins featuring the inscription new pence, and that's where things get interesting. Because by 1982, that inscription was replaced with 2 pence, and that small change makes all the difference. Because the new pence version of the 2p coin was only in circulation for about a decade, they are now quite rare, especially in good condition. It's this short-lived inscription that has made the 1971 2p coin a collector's item. Let's talk about some of the key dates and the errors that make these coins so sought after. First up, we have the 1971 2p with the new pence inscription. As I mentioned, these were only produced for about 11 years before the Royal Mint switched to the 2 pence inscription in 1982. This makes the 1971 version a crucial date for coin collectors. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Even within the 1971 2p coins, there are variations. Some coins were struck with slightly different details, errors in the printing process, that can dramatically increase their value. For example, some of these coins feature a double strike error, where the coin has been struck twice by the minting press. This mistake can create a slight misalignment, making the coin more distinctive and more valuable. If you're lucky enough to have a double-struck 1971 2p, you could be looking at a small fortune. These errors are rare, but they're part of what makes coin collecting so exciting. And this is where it gets really exciting. With coins like the 1971 2p new pence, especially those with errors or unique print details, prices are soaring. Some of these coins are now being auctioned for upwards of £14,000. But remember, condition is key. A well-preserved coin can fetch a higher price than one that's been heavily circulated. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1971 2p coin? Well, first off, check for the new pence inscription. Then, inspect your coin carefully for any unusual errors like double strikes or misprints. And, of course, always look for coins in the best possible condition. Coins that have been kept in pristine condition are always going to be worth more. Remember, the value of a coin isn't just about its age, it's about its rarity, condition, and the historical context behind it. The 1971 2p new pence coin ticks all those boxes. So, if you're out there hunting for rare coins, the 1971 2p new pence should definitely be on your radar. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, these coins are a piece of history and a great addition to any collection. The 1982p is part of the UK's decimalisation series, and if you're familiar with the new pence era, you'll know it's a key piece in the currency change that happened back then. On its own, the 1982p is a neat collector's item, but the real goldmine comes with the era coins. So, you might be thinking, how much could a regular 2p coin really be worth? In average condition, a 1982p coin is probably worth about £1 to £2, or around $1.50 to $2.50, nothing too crazy. But hold up, because this is where things get wild. The value of this coin jumps when you find one with a rare error. I'm talking about coins with double strikes, misaligned dies, or off-center strikes. And if you have one of those, well, you could be looking at a serious payday. So, what kinds of errors can really make a 1982p coin explode in value? Double strikes are the big one. This happens when a coin is struck twice, leading to a blurry, double design. It's super rare, and collectors will pay a lot for these. You also have misaligned dies, where the design looks all off-center or crooked. And then there's the off-center strike, where part of the coin's design is just missing. These errors can turn an ordinary coin into gold for collectors. Now, I know what you're thinking, how much are we talking here? Well, let me tell you, it's huge. A 1982p coin in perfect condition could be worth around $2 to $10, but if it has a rare error, we're talking hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars. For example, a coin with a double strike or a misaligned die could sell for anywhere from $200 to $1,500, or even more if it's in mint condition. And that's just the starting point. Here's where it gets really exciting. If you've got a 1982p with multiple errors, say, it has a double strike and an off-center misalignment, it could be worth $2,000 to $3,000 or more. Yup, $3,000. Imagine that. All from a small coin that was originally worth just 2p. Let me break it down for you. Double strikes, these are gold in the world of error coins. They can range from $500 to $2,000, or £400 to £1,500. Misaligned dies, coins with off-center designs can easily go for $200 to $1,500, or £160 to £1,200. Off-center strikes, missing design on one side of the coin. This type of error could be worth anywhere between $300 and $1,500, or £250 to £1,200. Weak strikes, if the design is faint because it wasn't struck properly, it can still be worth $100 to $600, or £80 to £500, depending on the condition. Alright, but here's the real kicker. If you've got a 1982p with multiple rare errors or one that's in absolutely perfect, mint condition, it could go for $5,000 or more. Seriously, $5,000 for a coin that's so small and easy to overlook. It's wild, but it happens. So, next time you're sorting through your change or you come across a 1982p coin, make sure you're checking for errors. If it's got something rare, like a double strike or a misaligned die, you could be sitting on a small fortune, hundreds or even thousands of dollars. No joke. If you found a rare 1982p coin or any other valuable error coins, I want to hear about it. Drop a comment below and tell me what you've got. And if you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the next big coin discovery. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting. Keep an eye out for those coins worth way more than you think. In this version, I really cranked up the enthusiasm and focused on how much the error coins can potentially fetch, with some eye-popping figures like $2,000 to $3,000 for rare coins. It's all about getting the audience excited about how much value those overlooked 1982p coins can have. So, what should you do if you find a 1971, 1975, or 1982p new pence coin in your collection or pocket change? First, check for errors. If you think you found one, get it appraised by a professional to determine its value. Coins with errors can go for significantly more than their face value, especially if they're in good condition. Do you have any of these rare 2p coins? Or maybe you've stumbled across a valuable error coin. Drop a comment below and tell me what you've got. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future coin collecting tips.